take a look at Warren Sapp, last year's Lombardi Trophy winner, ejected immediately into the starting right defensive tackle spot. And that right defensive tackle, that's a tough one to get.
Cunningham rolls out. He's chased by Ahanotu and is brought down. Cheating Ahanotu with excellent pressure. Sapp right there as well.
Sapp wasn't fooled at all. Watch this. I think it's a That's the midway point of the third quarter.
Garner the call again. Quickly brought down Warren. Hit him right away.
He had 3 sacks the entire season. As we mentioned, he was very unhappy with his rookie year in the NFL. And a quick hit behind the line of scrimmage. Sapp there once again.
First down off the big pickup from Edgar Bennett.
Bennett nowhere to go that time. Warren Sapp quickly brings it down. Double pass. Oh, dog. Touchdown, Sapp. Start this time at their own 36. Far to throw right away. Big hard and sack. Warren Sapp, who had an active first half, gets his first sack of the season.
On the 18-yard line, first down and 10, and here's the reverse to Rice, and Sapp really well, and it's a loose cut. Jones in motion, it's Young being chased by Sapp, and brought down. Could be injured, too. Quarterback could be injured. From 8 of 8, triple sack on the play. The third sack recorded by Tampa Bay. Here they come again. There goes Sapp after Young. Sack number 6 for Tampa Bay.
Let me tell you, this guy, if he's playing for me, I'd let him celebrate. He is after Warren Sapp. Maybe his career day.
Quarter goes to the sideline. This is Levens again. Keeps digging the ball loose. Tampa Bay is signaling Buccaneer ball, and it is. Back to throw it. Pump fake from behind by Warren Sapp. The Packers got
Hey, look at Sapp is still talking there to Favre. Favre wants to go after Sapp. Hold it back.
Favre back to throw. Sapp chases. Sapp has him. Warren Sapp broke loose.
Warren Sapp is kind of raised to the head today. You see, here's Warren Sapp right here.
And 14. And he is dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Down and 2. And Brad Johnson goes down. He couldn't find a receiver. And Warren Sapp on the big sack. That's the Redskins had a field
For the Vikings on the 38, Robert Smith is pushed back, and finally Warren Sapp puts the cap on. So back is going to be sacked. Pressure coming, and Warren Sapp gets him and hangs on this time.
Warren Sapp said, you know, in the first quarter, I like to beat the crud out of the man across from me, and then later on, if I get
If it's fun, it should be like this. And those are two warriors going after each other. You know, Brett Favre knowing that he has to get rid of the ball before Warren Sapp gets there. But they both have a great deal of respect for each other.
First down. Kitten goes down. Recovered, you're right. Warren Sapp made the sack and recovered the fumble for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was hunting. Yep. And remember, he told us last night, if I get single block, me and the dogs are going nuts. Back. Sack.
Warren by Warren Sapp. Here comes the dance. Here comes something. And then they got to go to Washington and Minnesota. Very well.
Warren Sapp sacks Charlie Batch again. Now 2 sacks on the day for Sapp.
Look at that. Look at that. Warren Sapp had the crab crawl going there. Wow.
Titans 2 wides and Chester Taylor. First NFL carry for Chester Taylor. And he's pushed back by Warren Sapp. Your first NFL carry for Warren Sapp. Flag on the play. It's going to be unnecessary roughness. A little WWF on the part of Warren.
Well, yeah, there was a little bulldog in there going on. A little rodeo bulldog. You know, grab that steer head.
Warner moves to the top of that very elite list. And then he moves to the bottom of Warren Sapp's list at the 40-yard line. Warren says, I'm not interested in any stuff like that.
It's just a matter of time. And we were talking about that earlier, that they say it's his defense, it's his coverage.
Falcons looking to come back. They trail by 7. Johnson here, intercepted by Sapp. The lateral to Brooks. And the Tampa Bay defense has scored for the 4th consecutive game.
Half, 8:25 to go in the third. They begin on the ground, and there is a Tampa Bay defense again, and that's Warren Sapp with a Dan Gable kind of move.
Man, that's a takedown. That's spiking. He spiked Marshall Falk that time. Watch the right hand. The quickness off the ball is just outstanding.
Time for Brad Johnson. He's got the snap. Looks left, checks right, ducks, sack. Warren Sapp with his first sack of the day. And McFarland, too. Back at the 42.
Giving these guys a breather. Stopped by Warren Sapp.
You might as well call himself Warren Sack.
Good tackle by Warren Sapp. Justin Dillon saw the hole. And he puts the ball on the ground again.
And it was stripped by Warren Sapp and recovered, I think, by Marcus Jones. And Tampa Bay has
Kenny Smith in trouble, and he is hauled down by Warren Sapp. Warner. Oh, big time sack. And Warren Sapp, who I'm sure had a few things to say, has occurred as well.
3 wide receivers on second.
We're trying to have a friendly interview, bro. Somebody block that 5'7" whatever retard. Like, get out of here with that garbage, bro. Do it on a different live stream.
10, Bennett, and he's hit for a loss by Warren Sapp.
total offense if you take the penalty yards away from the offense. No gain here.
30-yard line, 3rd down and 10. Let's look out. Down he goes. Big sack. Pressure on guard. 2nd down and 9.
I like truth just fine, but this is not the time or place for it. You want to have a live debate about something, you let me know. I'm not starstruck. You're an imbecile, bro. Go back to sleep. Like, you came here to do what? Derail the live stream? What do you think you're going to accomplish? Who are you? But some random nobody. Dude, this dude's accomplished something in his life. What have you done? Except talk shit. Bye-bye. I can't give wrenches out because I'm on StreamYard, so whoever has a wrench, somebody just block that idiot. I'm not interested in negativity today. I'm really not. This guy's done something in his life, and I doubt you've done anything. And people like you are the ones that bring everybody else down. Please, please put a link in the description of everything you've done in your life. I can't wait to see that accomplishment.
Gannon under pressure. Look out from behind. Sack. Ball loose. Raiders recover at 31 yards.
And down he goes. Nobody home. 2nd down.
Warren Sapp has his 5th sack of the year. He leads the Buccaneers.
first pitch ever in a minor league game for that organization as the pass by Gannon is tipping. Gannon looking for something, and he gets hit by Sapp. They had a vice on him that time, and that's incomplete.
Again, we talk about how it all starts.
Right receiver is set to the left. Warner looks the other way, now to the left, and takes the sack. And there is Warren Sapp, number 99, along with Anthony McFarland. Warren Sapp talking about it.
This is a 50 Wins production.
Right on. Now let's go to one of his. So he went from being a guy who worked relentlessly in his career, became a Super Bowl Hall of Famer, which I don't care who you are or what you say. That's nothing to sneeze at, to put it lightly. You don't have to like him. You don't have to like his personality. A lot of people don't like me, but you're not going to come on here and derail my live stream just because you have an opinion. Start a channel, do some activism. Let's see what you've done before you talk about others. I get so tired of these idiots. So let's go right to where he's outside the Hollywood Police Department, and they won't let him in. Let's go to this one, share this tab instead. They don't want to let him in here. And as soon as some girl comes and she needs services, they come open the door for her and try to block him out. So let's watch that.
Open up the door. Excuse me.
I was there with the lady in first.
Yeah, she had to pick her stuff up. And I was at the door before her. And I didn't need to speak to a lieutenant. I'm not going to 3?
No, 3 is closed.
At 4 o'clock?
No, it's closed today, right now.
4 o'clock. I was in here earlier. Your office hours on the wall say 4 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's closed now.
How's it closed?
They're just scared to have him there. They're scared that he's there. They don't like him. They don't like that he's become an activist.
It's closed. It's not open right now.
How's it closed?
PID's the only place that
How's it closed?
It's closed.
He can't help me.
All your records requests can be done through him.
Records is open.
It's not open.
It's inside it's time, place, and manner. Your office hours on the door say 4 p.m. This is not 4 p.m. It's in 4 p.m. So what are we saying? How can I not receive it? And Sergeant, no, trust me. I've been told that it's going to be emailed to me. The 4 officers that was there that wouldn't give me their business cards, told me to walk to their car with them. He would email me this over to me. Nothing.
Nobody was going to email you. Listen, Warren, what is it?
No, exactly, he said that to me. He said that to me.
What is it exactly you want today? What is it exactly you want today? What was satisfying?
What did we just say? What did we just talk about?
I just want you to say.
No. I need you to be clear. You need me to be clear.
Just repeat
the 5 complaints that I put in on officers.
Okay. Those 5, unless they're closed, you don't have access to them because they're being investigated.
Gotcha. But I can't get my what you say my complaint is. The complaint, not the result of the complaint. What the complaint itself is, sir.
You already know what the complaint is. You made it yourself.
No, you wrote it down.
I didn't. This is the first time I ever meet you.
Someone wrote it down. Did you write down the one with me and you had? Because I want that one too.
That was submitted to my lieutenant.
See what I'm saying? It was submitted in paper form, right?
You wrote it down. Remember when I signed the form for you?
So you're telling me you didn't write anything to your lieutenant or whoever you sent it up to?
Exactly what you gave me, Warren.
So he didn't submit anything. So none of y'all like to write. No, he didn't. I said something that y'all write. You know, because y'all paperwork, and you know on my complaint, you didn't check whether you got it in person or do anything in the official box. You know that?
You know you didn't put down your name or your address or any of that information.
You know you can file a complaint anonymously, right?
Thank you. I hate bullies, man. That's very nice of you.
Yeah. Are you filing it?
No one said. You know why? You know why I filed anonymously? You know why? A name and address.
You never put any.
Name and address. Is that what you're asking for, Sergeant?
How are we supposed to do?
You're a funny man. Why would I give you my identifying information? The reason we make them anonymously, so maybe somebody will look at it in an objective way.
Warren.
I know.
Come on, man. You
want to say something? Want to say something? Want to say something?
You're not anonymous.
I never said I made my complaint anonymous. That's okay.
We don't know who you are.
I never said you didn't.
Then why wouldn't you put your name?
Well, if what you want.
Are you the one that's going to look at the complaint?
No.
Okay, that's why I write it anonymously. He didn't see me write it. You submit your report, and now he looks at it objectively. Go ahead, Sergeant.
That's ridiculous and unprofessional.
If what you want is that one thing, okay?
No, that'd be 5, right?
No. You get what's closed out.
You tell me what's under investigation and what's not, because what they told me today, one's closed and one's under investigation. So there's 3 more. Let's go.
Still waiting for Warren to join the thing, so I'm gonna play his videos in the meantime.
You get some information? Because standing here ain't gonna do it. Can you tell me what's under investigation and what's not?
Well, I'm gonna update you.
What's closed?
Us standing here is not gonna get the investigation done.
No, that's why I would like for you to go upstairs to your office, right?
Instead of making your complaints and allowing the system let me speak, or you have plenty of time to speak. You come to us to answer, we're giving you answers. So instead of filing a complaint and allowing the process to take hold the way it needs to take hold and let people do what we have to do in order for us to satisfy your worries, or in order for us to address your concerns, you continue to come in day after day harassing and not allowing us to do our job efficiently.
Can you define harass? Because this is the first time we've met each other, right? That's what you just said. So how am I? So whoever I harassed here, how many times have I been here? No. You just made a statement. How many times have I been here? How many times have I been here?
Warren, if you don't let me finish.
What you mean? I would like to know of my 5 complaints, what is closed, what is not closed. That's all I want to hear, because I don't want to hear this about no harassing. No, no. You're the public servant, and I'm asking questions, no more, no less. And I'm asking questions.
Okay, so let me finish, all right? If you allow us to finish what we need to do, then we can get you everything. Unfortunately, you don't even give us your phone number, you don't give us your address, so how are we going to communicate with you?
Can you help me with that? Did I not give you my phone number?
I'm talking to you, Warren.
Did I not give you my phone number? You made a statement and I gave you my phone number. Did I not?
Okay. Well,
so can you retract that? That's why I said, and I've left messages here.
Oh, well, I haven't done.
Oh, well.
Oh, I must have edited that in. All right, so that's the end of that one. The smiling dog. Yes. Let's go to this one. Still waiting on Warren. I just talked to him like an hour ago, hour and a half, so maybe he fell asleep, getting his beauty sleep in.
Fire. That's why I said fire. I got bronchitis.
All right, guys, enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, hit the smash button. See you.
Hit the smash button.
Poster 7 on the wall.
Yeah.
Right, he said he knew I had the right, but then he wanted to still tell me to point it at the box.
Gotcha.
And then the lady came out and filed out a little bit.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
let me speak to the postmaster real quick. You know?
Yeah. So he's going to go talk with her, see what's going on. Yeah. Officer Rollins, 422. You want my card? Oh, my card.
They got to know this, right?
You think. You would.
But it's on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And then it says, I know you have the point at the floor and you point at the box. I'm like, we're in the middle of public. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
I can get all these video cameras.
I agree. Yeah.
Come on, we got to do better than this.
I know.
This video is great. This first cop comes, she knows everything. She agrees with Warren about everything. And then the second cop comes and completely contradicts her.
Got to do better than this.
I agree.
You got to do better than this. I was just going to ask for the postmaster email and everything, and she made me wait so y'all could come.
Yeah,
so they call the police on me. And
yeah.
That's definitely not right.
Yeah.
That's definitely not
I
right.
agree.
I haven't done anything.
And that's why we should have, just to make sure there wasn't like an actual disturbance. But if you're just sitting here and recording,
what did they say?
fine.
What did they say?
They said, yeah, they called cops.
No, did they call 911 or the 911?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It did say.
They don't tell you that in dispatch?
No.
So what did they say?
What do you mean?
No, when they gave you from dispatch, what did they say?
I think it's a disturbance at the post office, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell us if it was through 911 or non-emergency.
Yeah. Okay, so how you doing? I'm wonderful. What's your name? Mr. Sapp. What's your name and badge number, good man? Mr. Sapp. What is your
I tell you what, Mr. Sapp, can we talk outside, please?
I just asked you your name and badge number.
John Hayes. I'll give you a call.
I'll have to give one.
If you want to. Well, I'm just trying to keep it moving.
No, some lady's coming behind
We're
you.
having a consensual conversation, aren't we?
Not necessary.
So I mean,
You want to join us?
I hear this. You hear him?
Yes,
You
let's
want
talk
to
to her.
help them out? Come on, y'all. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. You want to
I don't.
You got no name. You got no name. You tell me I'm the painful crime.
Oh,
All right. So, did you talk to anybody from the staff?
It came, man. Male, Okay. That's definitely from the door, my man. So you don't say you blocking the door?
No, we're fine.
All right. So I came in the mail my package.
Yes, sir.
And I was recording my transaction with my government.
Right.
Which is my right, correct?
Absolutely, 1,000%. Yes, sir.
How am I trespassing?
So she told me that at some point she asked you to leave. Is that correct? Okay. Okay. So that's just what's been told.
To put this at a box.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, this is my right.
Right. And we had that talk.
The postal service.
He's trying to join right now.
It's on the wall.
Yes, sir.
And you came out and said you're detaining me for trespass. How'd you get
Sorry, I was trying not to be in the way.
I'm going off the information that she told me.
You don't investigate?
Are you going to let me finish, Mr. Sapp?
No, I just had to hit you with
If you don't want to let me finish,
no,
we can walk
all right.
Okay. So I'm going off the information that she told me.
All right. All right. Without any further, Mountain Dew. Here we go with QB Killer, Warren Sapp, coming up right now. Hey, brother.
What up, baby?
How are you?
Excelente, my brother.
Thank you so much, man, for joining. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure, brother. From the first time we met each other over in Clearwater, we've been on the same page. So it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
I just played your highlight reel, man, and I'd hate I would have hate to been any one of them quarterbacks, bro. My God, I'm assuming their life flashes before their eyes.
I don't know. They're supposed to keep their eyes on their work. I don't know. It's just supposed to be a shock.
Bro, I get anxiety just watching. I'm like, oh, I'm like dodging my. Get.
I put some force behind it.
I know you did, man. I know you did it. And one of the things I was watching about you is, and I know I brought this up to you like 10 times, but when you went from, what was it, high school to college or college to pro, you gained how many pounds? 80, 70? How many pounds was
it? Third or fourth grader.
So like you gained like 60 pounds between high school and college, right?
Almost. It was. I went from 225 to 267 the day I checked in.
And you did that on purpose, right?
No, I didn't even know what was happening.
Come on, you weren't trying to gain the weight?
No.
Sorry.
John.
Sorry.
No, you good. No, I wasn't trying to gain the weight. I was just living, and all of a sudden I stood on the scale and I was 270. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose for football.
Oh,
okay. So where are you from originally? I know it starts with an A, Apopka or something like that.
I went to Apopka High School, but I was born in Orlando, and I lived in Plymouth, Florida, 3 miles north of Apopka.
What kind of city is Plymouth? Big, small, rural?
Nothing. No, not even a stoplight. They got one now in a gas station. They got one now.
So what are we talking about? 3,000 population?
Yeah. 2,500.
It's kind of like Frostproof, where Alvin Harper's from, and I had the restaurant there. So from there, from Plymouth, you went to Apopka High School, and obviously you joined the Did you always want to be a football player?
My brothers were running backs. I watched my brother run for 348 yards and 5 touchdowns in front of my face. He was unreal.
Like your brothers.
Exactly.
What do your brothers do now?
They just working.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Anyone else in your family big into sports?
Nah, just me.
You're the superstar, huh? What happened with the gold jacket? I thought you were gonna put on the gold jacket and all that good stuff. And
oh, my bad. It's over there in the living room. My bad. I'll put it on before I leave. I'll don it. I'll don it before I leave. Shit, you sending emails and shit. What the hell? You
it's the only way StreamYard lets me do it for some reason. I apologize.
No, just copy and paste. Trust me. And the email didn't light up. It wasn't blue. I'm hitting it. I'm like, it won't do nothing.
I'm sorry, man.
Like, you sending me an email? It'll be maybe 2 weeks unless you hit me and say, go look in the email. I'm bad with emails and DMs. I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad.
How hard was it to go from high school to get into the pros? Did they come looking for you, or did you seek them out? What's that process like?
No, you go to college and then you put your resume together in college. And I went to the University of Miami, where that guy went to school also, the indestructible one, Jim Otto. For everybody looking like, who the hell is that old white dude over Sapp's shoulder? That's Jim Otto, the indestructible one, 00 Raider. So you go to college and you put your resume together. And I went to the University of Miami and I left as the most decorated cane in school history and the Lombardi winner, defensive player of the year. And
so you're basically a shoe-in for the NFL.
A consensus All-American. Yeah, they call those top 10 picks.
And did you go directly to Tampa or did you start with a different team?
No, Tampa. I started in Tampa.
Almost all the way till the end of your career, right?
I played 9 years in Tampa and then 4 more in Oakland.
I'm assuming in that one play I just saw where you intercepted the ball, pitched it over to Derek Brooks, like that is 2 Tampa Bay legends right there in one play.
No, that's 2 roommates.
Oh, you guys are roommates too, huh?
Yeah, roommates on the road, no doubt about it.
I'm assuming you still talk to him and stuff.
Yeah, it was my best man in my wedding. Yeah, that's my guy. I talked to him yesterday.
Okay.
He sent me a message. He sent me a message yesterday. Yeah, he sent me a message yesterday. We talked.
He went to my wife's restaurant one time and he forgot his credit card and she had to run out and chase him down. Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, great dude. Who's your favorite Buccaneer? Mr. Derek Brooks.
The one time I think you intercepted a ball in the end zone and you did the Beyonce booty shake dance. I remember that like it was yesterday.
You should have seen it in practice.
Oh, you practiced that move.
Listen, what you think? They all ran at me like that because we weren't talking about this all week?
Oh, really? You guys pre-planned the celebrations.
Listen, it was so bad that by the time we got to Thursday, we couldn't even run goal line. The defense wouldn't do nothing but just guard me. Boone was like, listen, we got to throw the pass. I'm like, listen, man, don't worry about the pass. Just run the ball. There's no way they're going to let me dance again on them. He's like, no, we're going to do it. I'm like, trust me. They're not going to let me score. So we went in the huddle. Brad looked at me. I said, Brad, call the run play. Brad was like, what? I said, call the run play. If you call this pass, the whole defense is going to cover me. He was like, well, let's call it just to see if they do that. He called it. They all ran with me, so he threw it to the other dude, touchdown. He's like, thanks for the heads up. I'm like, I told you what they was going to do. So Gruden went crazy. You play defense. Brooks say, I don't care. You ain't scored a dancing no more. I said, I told you. It was the funniest thing ever. So we went to Atlanta. Gruden was like, we're doing it. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
You played for 2 coaches or 3? Was it Dungy and Gruden, or was there more? Besides, just in Tampa.
Sam Weiss was my rookie coach. God bless his soul. Sam Weiss.
For Weiss, Dungy, and Gruden, out of them 3, who'd you like the best?
There's only one, Tony Dungy.
Why did he get so much praise? And then when it seemed like when Gruden took over, a lot of people were like, I heard all through Tampa. This is like when I moved here, and I kept saying that's Tony Dungy's team. That was Tony Dungy's team.
I tell people all the time like this. It was founded with Dungy. Our principles were made with Dungy. The way we played defense was made with Dungy. But Gruden turned us up to a whole nother level.
What did Gruden bring to the team that Dungy didn't do to get you over the top?
He pushed us as a defense to a whole nother level. He was like, you're so great, score a touchdown. I want 9 touchdowns. So I looked at the defense and I said, oh, there's our challenge. We got 9. That's why we was pitching the ball to each other and shit. We was here. I mean, we had never had a challenge that anybody had ever given us that we didn't do. Not one. And this was something new to all of us. I looked at Brooks. Brooks looked at me. I looked at Lynch. I said, we got a real challenge. Let's go score. That's what we haven't done. Let's go score. So
that Super Bowl year was 2002, right?
Yeah, that's when Gruden said it to us. We was in training camp. If you're so great, score. Great defense is score. We were like, okay. Challenge accepted. We scored 9.
Would you have done anything different in your NFL career?
That's tough. I love going to Oakland, but Nah, because shit, Oakland was a good place until Derrick Brooks. It was just one of those free things. Derrick Brooks just hit him and knocked his 5th vertebrae into his 6th vertebrae, and Rich Gannon was gone. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
3rd game of the year, gone.
Who are some of the players you became friends with throughout the years and have high acclaim for?
Derrick Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber, all the Hall of Famers, Simeon Rice, Greg Spires, Chuck Darby.
Were you friends with the Barber twins at all?
I just told you, Rondé Barber. That was one of the names. Me, Brooks, Lynch, Rondé Barber, all Hall of Famers.
Right on.
Yeah, that's my brothers. That's my brothers for life. I mean, Dwight Smith, Brian Kelly, MVP Dexter Jackson. That's my other 10 starters in my nickel corner. And Al Singleton, my Sam.
So
that's the other 11 dudes I played defense with. Ellis Williams, my backup.
When did you start watching, or when did you get into activism? Like what? Like for me, it was the income tax back in the 90s. I figured out the IRS is a whole Ponzi scam. What was it for you that? Yeah,
I don't know how I got to the pages. I don't know how, but it just came to me. And when it came to me, I was watching and I was laughing. I was laughing more. I was learning and laughing because, that's the whole thing. If it ain't funny, then there's no reason for you to keep watching. So I'm watching. It's like, man, ain't no way. Cop, that's dumb right there. So I would go to little functions. And because of who I was and the function I was at, the cops was close enough to me that I could ask, the 5 elements of the First Amendment. That was the thing to get a picture with me if you was an officer. If you know 5, I give you 3. You got 3. If you play the game with me, I'll hook you up and then I'll tell you them. But it's just that back and forth. So we going back and forth. I'm in Chicago. I got to send you this video. It's classic. I've never shown anybody this video. It's classic. I had 5 or 6 of them in like a circle. So I said, okay, you can even phone a friend. What? Religion and speech. Religion and speech. 6 officers, lieutenants, 18-year, 19-year veterans. It was crazy. Then we went around to the other side where the boxing guy was, and I saw Sugar Ray Leonard and Tyson was there. A couple other dudes was there. Little guys. Shit. Roy Jones. No, Roy wasn't there. Another dude was there. Little guys, but and then I asked the question again to some of them over there, and one Spanish dude got it. I said, there you go. I said, could you teach the rest of them? He's like, I don't know how they don't know.
A guy with an accent knows the Constitution better than the American cops with decades of experience. That's disturbing.
Very scary. I was at a golf tournament for the James Hardy the other day for the Hall of Fame. And they had a cop behind us, like somebody gonna bother us. I'm like, I'm not worried about that. You can go away. You can go see somebody else. He's like, nah, we all assigned to somebody and I got you. I'm like, all right, cool. So all of a sudden I look back, him and another cop are switching. And we're on the 6th green, getting ready to go to 7. So he comes over. No, we're on 7 green, getting ready to go to 8. So we over there, hit a good drive. So they putting, we get the birdie. So we moving along because we playing a shamble. After you catch the drive, you got to finish your ball out. So we got the birdie. So I'm sitting on the side because I'm like, we good on that one. You don't need me up there. And I didn't hit my ball. I didn't hit my second shot well. So I was waiting to start the next one. So all of a sudden I get asked, hey man, you mind taking a picture? And I said, excuse me? You mind taking a picture? I said, is that how you was taught to ask for something? I said, I normally like, please. Oh, please. I said, well, since you are, highly intelligent public servant, I would like, that's my favorite. Since you're a highly intelligent public servant, I'd like to, give you ask you a question. And if you can answer it, I got you. I'll give you a picture. Yeah. I said the 5 elements of the First Amendment, the 5 freedoms. Can you name them for me? But he looked at me and say, I'm a season ticket holder for the Hurricanes. I said, you paid for that with that tax money we pay you, right?
That's right.
He wasn't too happy. I said, listen, man, I asked you something about your oath and now you mad. It was classic.
Why do they get mad?
You tell me that and I'll tell you how to cure cancer. I do something.
For real, it's like the most backwards thing. Like that, you swore to that, and then you get mad if someone brings it up.
It's like asking the dumbass what's 2 + 2, and he multiplies and say 4. You got the right answer, but you can't. Yeah, on the thing. What you need, baby? I was just on the StreamYard with John. I think my old lady got some groceries I might need help with, but we can't pause.
You need to take a few minutes, man. Go ahead. I'll talk to the people in the meantime.
Baby, you need me? No, I'm good. We good. No, we good.
Yeah, okay.
So I was watching the YouTube and doing my thing, and dabbling with it a little bit, not really, going at it like that. And all of a sudden, we're in a charity rally for the homeless people in New York. My boys from New York come down with their spaceships. They call me in. We go to dinner and eat lovely, carbone Italian places, and have lovely wine. But we gonna wake up and jump in the car and race up to some racetrack up in Sebring, Florida. I'm like, oh Jesus, that's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's cool. So I don't know where we finna ride at, but we finna ride. So we got a highway patrol escort. I gotta send you this video. This classic. The cop is doing 130 all in the dirt, coming across, clearing the way. I mean, we rolling. We get up to Okeechobee. They drop us off. This is where we ain't going in there. Y'all gotta go and be careful. They let us go. So we're going down that new road that Okeechobee built. You know what I'm talking about? That one that goes in there?
Mm-hmm.
We are rolling, John.
And you all had supercars and $100,000 vehicles.
Spaceships. Yeah, that's why I call them spaceships. So I'm in a F812 Ferrari, super fast. Yeah. And my guy, he don't play. Tiptronics, he's going. So we rolling by cars, Everybody got a walkie-talkie in the car. Hey man, we're pulling over to this gas. There's a racetrack up here over the hump. We're going there. All right, cool. We pull in. The cops are already there. So I look at my man. I say, yo, he's like, I'm going in the store. I know what you finna do. So I'm finna just go over and watch, I got my body cam with me. Ain't no big thing. It's just a speeding ticket, if anything. That's what it was. So.
And the cop was like a female that didn't know her own gender, right? With a bunch of tattoos.
Stop.
Am I wrong?
Stop. I haven't spoken to the lady. I haven't asked her, do you know her gender, John?
I'll ask her next time I see her. Go ahead.
I was just sitting there listening to the words come out of her mouth, and it wasn't making sense, saying that the man was going double 35. I had just looked at the speeding ticket because she hadn't handed it to him, and I looked at it and saw it was not double. It was 63. 63, not double 35. 69 that we all know and love ain't double 35. Neither is 68, 67, 65, and none of those he was doing. So why are we exaggerating this? You done handed the man the ticket. You done violated his old lady rights by telling her she had to give up her damn license in the car. Didn't even see that. If I'd have saw that, I would have stopped that then. So it was just one of those. And then, hot ass Solante badge number 588. I'll never forget that, because I know that's what set him off. He gonna tell me to stop. I said, stop what? Yeah, you're obstructing. Obstruction is a physical thing. You
hurting their feelings is what he was trying to say.
Nah, stop correcting her.
Yeah, wah.
Stop correcting her, sir. She's doing the best she can as a duly certified officer. What does that mean? I'm trying to figure that out. Huh? No.
Not much.
Maybe get $2,000 more or something. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. So, he turns his attention to me. You want to go to jail? And that's the universal shut up nigga, line.
Basically, yeah.
Oh no, that's exactly what it is. You want to go to jail, and most of us don't know our rights, so we all shut up. I say, what? You know I got to break the law to go to jail, right? And what am I doing to break the law? Standing here watching you work.
Speaking out of turn is what they think.
Oh, I did explain to him that's constitutionally protected. I said, I have freedom of speech.
Correct.
You do know that. I know the law. He was a field training officer.
That's
and
disturbing.
still is. And still is.
Probably been promoted. It doesn't go, it doesn't go by what you know, the promotions, because how many police chiefs?
No, it goes by the dirtier and dumber you are. The dirtier and dumber you are, the more stripes and advancement you get.
The more
it's
blue line
unbelievable.
tattoos and paraphernalia you wear, the more you're
all that. Move from New York down to Hillbilly Okeechobee, which I love. I love Hillbilly Okeechobee, no doubt about it. I can't see the comment.
People, it's the government. It's the parasites that go in the government there.
Listen, it's an easy job because there's a bunch of dummies there. And that's what they do. So then he looks at me and tells me this, that, or whatever. I laugh. I said, what's your name and badge number? Solante 588. Then he stepped to me. That's my skin crawls right now with that. Because I shouldn't have dismissed that stepping to me. And I should ask him, you stepping over here for what reason? I should have gave him my full attention. And then gave him my warning. Dog, if you put your hands on me, I will defend myself.
Mm-hmm. And then he tried to get you to ID for no reason, right?
Yeah, he asked me my name and I told him I don't answer questions. Then I looked at the other cop and asked him his name and badge number. Coon Fat 734. And then he grabbed me and put me in detention in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I mean, a de facto arrest, and moved me all the way to the other side to the car. And I said, you need to explain to me why you are detaining me right now. You got me in handcuffs. Until I know your name, that's what we're going to go with. Jesus Christ. All righty then. You're holding a living legend in your hand in the state of Florida and you don't know it. Lord have mercy. How dumb are you? That's what I was thinking in my mind. I was like, how dumb are you?
They throw you in there. You keep requesting a supervisor. They keep ignoring you. Finally, they get him out of here because the people that were with you are like, let him go. So they freaked out. They got scared because they were outnumbered for once in their life. So they just decided to take you down to the station. From there,
no, they put me in the car. They put me in the car when they went to yelling and let me go. And then when I was in the car, I'm like, give me a supervisor. Give me a supervisor. I'm gonna pat you down. No, you're not. You're not touching me. You already told me to sit down. I sat down. I'm not getting back up so you can dig in my pocket. No. I had a little something in my pocket too. I had a pistol. I had a pistol in my pocket, John.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, in a container. That's why I wouldn't get out. That's why I wouldn't stand back up. He put his hands on me too fast. I didn't have a chance. Jesus Christ. So after I went through all that, and then the sheriff called me first thing that Sunday morning, apologizing. I'm sorry, I'm not like that. My officers ain't like that. I'm like, not like what? But I wasn't, on my game to go grab the recorder and record the conversation. I wasn't on it. But the next time I spoke to him, I told him I was recording and he freaked out. Well, you gonna let the due process and the law, take its course. No problem. If that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. So
what was that sheriff's name again? Noah? Sheriff?
Noel Stevens.
Oh no, God, he was so bad, and they're so damn arrogant, bro.
You saw the deposition with the $26 million lawsuit that he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Lost a $26 million lawsuit. How the hell could you keep your job?
Because the citizens are apathetic, man. There's not enough of us.
The governor was supposed to pull this chain.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The upper levels of the state should have came after him. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, the deposition is disgusting. I mean, you watch that. That's
doctor, right?
That's Dr. Khan. That's the comedy beyond comedy. That deposition. Oh,
he was like tampering with evidence, and he was grabbing cell phones off of crime scenes, and he was like dating one of the girls that had unalived herself, right?
Yeah, he was dating the one that filed this complaint against Khan.
And she ended up unaliving herself, right? Right.
That's the other deputy sheriff's wife.
And Steve, what's his name? Noel Stevens.
Noel
was actually
Stevens.
having sex with one of his deputies' wives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the one that allegedly unalived herself with 2 shell casings on the scene. And then he went and got the phone back from the Harris County Sheriff's Office the next day.
Because there was stuff on that phone that probably incriminated him.
That was his back line to her.
Yeah, so he was dirty. So a little
Only
false arrest.
thing I do is go through his phone to that phone. He ain't afraid to do it on the public phone. You've seen that. He don't care. He got the same phone number. He don't care.
When you got out, you eventually filed a lawsuit. And it's gone all the way through now. And I don't know how much you could say, but give us the gist of what happened there. As much as you could say. If you can't say it, it's fine.
Hey, they paid up.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they paid up.
Also, you helped us a ton, but you found us a good lawyer. Can I say his name, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon Meeks.
Brandon Meeks. You found a lawyer for the rest of us. And all these years, 3 decades now of my activism, I've never sued a soul. And I wasn't even able to do it until you came along and you found somebody for us, man. And I can't thank you enough for that.
And I couldn't get to where I'm at without that day in Clearwater when you looked at me and said, brother, we coming with you. And when we went down to Okeechobee, dog, the knowledge and the reinforcement that all y'all gave me, you, armed fisherman, Bill, James Madison, the whole crew.
Dr. Sean.
Dr. Sean, yeah. I mean, yeah, Bill, that's what I'm saying. Eyes on the state. Yeah. So, I mean, it was just, I'm like, I found my people.
Bless you, man. Bless you.
I'm telling you, the good Lord works in mysterious ways. I'm telling you, I was at my old lady's house down in Valrico, Florida, and I was listening to one of y'all audits in the car riding, like I sometimes do, because I got the same playlist from the 1990s. So sometimes if I got some good service, I'll play one. So I was playing one, and I think it was Mike. He was like, meet me in Clearwater on this date. And I looked, and it was like the next day. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Yeah. And when you came to Clearwater, you came out to me, and it was like we've known each other forever. It was surreal, man. I couldn't believe. I'm like, whoa, this is so weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was like, I found my people. I found it. I found the connection.
Between Clearwater and Okeechobee, we shut down their public comment section. First, we went in there. They're trying to say you can't wear hats. We have a hard and fast rule. Blah blah blah, and we tore that down to the ground, bro.
I mean, they took him back into council where the lawyer told him, yo, you got to continue this meeting and you can't do this. They got rid of that lawyer. I think they're working on their 4th one. We got to go back. We got to go back and check them and see who else there now. We got to go back and.
They hired this female lawyer, and she just everything the first lawyer said, she just turned it on its head, changed everything. And the only person they let speak ever again was your lawyer at the time, that good-looking lady you had as a lawyer.
Yeah, I know.
And so I don't know if they have public comments have even come back up yet, and I've only passed there once.
They're back.
They're back.
They came back. They came back in November. They came back in November, and we was planning to visit, but then I had to move around and do a couple things. But we going back in, I say March. No, April.
That head commissioner guy thinks he's like God of the world. My God, he has the most punchable face, the most ignorant sounding accent. We're hard and fast.
No. The greatest comment ever is when you told him Cohen versus California, and he said that don't apply. We in Okeechobee, Florida.
Yeah, this ain't California.
This ain't California.
Say California, like, oh my God, bro. But that's the thing is, it wasn't that one time that was brought up every time there was a meeting, and he said the same thing every time. So he didn't even take the time to do a 2-second Google search.
No. The rest of them. They're all standing there, sitting there looking like Boo Boo the Fool. That's the bad part. It's like none of y'all did any work. I mean, the lawyer, please stand up, hit the button and say, excuse me, Commissioner, that Cohen versus California is a signature Supreme Court decision that we definitely have to abide by. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are we talking about here? I mean, this is elementary constitutional law. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Who was the first auditor you ever watched? Do you remember?
Long Island.
Yeah, he's awesome. He just passed 1 million subs.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I love the billboard truck. Is the billboard truck?
Oh my God, the billboard. But my favorite, and I think he done disappeared on me, is James Freeman popping them gloves. Jesus Christ. Whenever you don't cooperate.
It got to be too much for him, or he's got 2 strikes or something, man. But yeah, he's like a national treasure. I love that guy.
Oh my goodness, James Freeman. I mean, Bay Area transparency was my guy because I was out there in Oakland and San Fran. He's a beast too. Yeah. Then I started looking for the brothers that was doing it, and I found the Tyrant Terminator, Kansas City Accountability, KCA, the
personality check.
No, I don't know personality check.
He's out of Sarasota. He rolls with Joey Surreal. He's a really good guy.
Ooh, you got to send me that. Text me that one. I got to look at anybody in Florida I love because I'm gonna go at all. And J Town Press. Oh my God, that's my girl. So they got them apple bottom jean
boots with the fur. I see the whole DMV's looking at her. Woo!
She the best. She the best. She the best. Yeah. Boy, when I heard that shit, I was sold. I had to play with my old lady. Oh, I said, baby, listen to this. This is the shit. The 911 call. What is she dressed like? She's got so they got them apple bottom jeans. She got blue jeans.
Every single time.
That shit. Oh, Amagansett Press. Classic.
He's
classic.
Good. That guy's made a living off he's vacationing for a living and getting paid for it.
Right. Mike Norton, KULT News.
Yes, he's good. He was just on HBO Max.
Was he?
Yeah, there's a series called Neighbors, and he's in the very first episode. There's a beach by Pensacola called Santa Rosa, and all the owners of the property don't recognize the public right away on the beach, so they hire some scumbag to intimidate people off of there. So he went on there. He's like, call the cops, call the SWAT team, do whatever you want.
Whatever you need to do, I ain't moving. Yeah.
Yes, it was awesome. It was awesome.
This is a public beach. Right. Are you under the impression that I'm committing a crime?
Part of it's private, but when you go up to the shoreline, they got to have public access.
You gotta have people wait for the people to walk. You know this. Yeah.
And one of the guys that owned the house there was like one of them boy band guys, and he was trying to sue people. Like, it's pointless. Backstreet. He was one of the Backstreet Boys, the Backside Boys.
Shut up. It ain't Joey Fat One. Joey Fat
One. Not Fatone. No, it wasn't Fatone. It was one of the other ones. And those guys actually still tour.
No, that's my guy, Joey Fat One. Listen. I'm from Orlando. They was right there in Orlando with Perlman, and they was down the street from my mom forever. I used to go to their little parties. They had good parties. They're good dudes. I like them guys.
Yeah. Backstreet. They're fine, but they don't want to accept that the public can come onto their beach. They want to buy the whole shore, the whole. Sorry,
you got to find out which one it is. You can't just lump them all in. It ain't Joey Fat One, so it ain't him. And
no.
I don't think Nick is anywhere near there. Which one is it?
Someone looked that up. Who owns which Backstreet Boy was on Santa Rosa Beach? Anyway, so Okeechobee,
which AI you got? Which AI you got?
I use a paid version of ChatGPT.
Okay.
You want me to look that up?
No, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, Okeechobee, man, like if you want to go 30 years in the past, go through Okeechobee a couple times, go through their buildings there, and it's crazy how far behind they are in the world.
They passed an ordinance that they can ban you from a public building, a sidewalk, or anywhere. Mike is banned right now.
Mm-hmm. You still trespass from there, huh?
Yeah, they didn't give him any kind of hearing or anything. That's crazy.
They made Gio go all the way to the sidewalk, and just because he was 2 feet past the line of the sidewalk, and he was still 100, 200 yards away from the entrance. Like, I heard the guy and the cop from the balcony go down there and arrest him because he's 2 feet on this side of the line. So I had to scream down to Gio, get on the other side of that line. They're going to arrest you. They were going crazy. And then you and I and all of us, we went to the Okeechobee police, which is different than the county sheriffs. And they wouldn't, when that dude assaulted Gio, remember that cameraman that kept coming up there? He assaults Gio, and they wouldn't prosecute him or arrest him because he was part of their clique.
He was a photographer for him. You can see it on his page, on his little on his Instagram or whatever it is. I take pictures for the police. Okay. And you know what else they didn't do?
What?
Fill that public record request I had for the body worn camera that he came out with it and slammed it on the thing. Still ain't filled that public record request. It's been almost a year now.
Dude, and that's supposed to be like a misdemeanor when they don't do that. But who the hell's going to enforce it?
And it's supposed to be a $500 a day fine.
Right. So who enforces that law? Like, that's an unenforced law because they've ignored it for decades.
It's definitely statute 119. I mean, it's clearly there. It's clearly there. So I mean, we're gonna see, because I'm gonna go through this. I'm going through this. I'm gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna go through. Next time I go through there, I'm gonna go through and see our little guy, because it's on Body Bag. It's on Body Bag's page.
Scott Morrow, the Body Bag Records. I forgot about that guy. Man, he's awesome.
Oh man, you see he got the two little girls that that tell the cops what the First Amendment is.
Oh really? He's got a new shtick going. That's
my
awesome.
God, read it off. I'm talking about read it like they reading it off the damn page. It's insane. They say all the words that Congress shall not enforce any rule. They're the cutest little thing. Oh shit!
That's the best, bro.
Oh my God, it's such a knife in the officer's heart. I mean, you should see their face after they give it to him. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing, but it's so good.
Yeah, you got 10, 11-year-olds that know the law better than you do. It's such a shame. You laugh not to cry.
You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. And then when they grab you in 30 seconds flat, you gotta laugh. You saw me, I was laughing. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Your other options are going to make it worse for you.
Yeah, no.
If you wanted to, I'm sure you could take 6 cops down, no problem.
No. That's death. No, one of them gonna shoot you. One of them gonna shoot you.
I'm saying if the field was even and the level playing field, like, they wouldn't even come near you. Not 6 at a time.
They ain't got that gun in the badge and the bullshit they talking about. No, wouldn't dare lay their hands on me. No. It was one the other day. We was over at City Center. I told him to shut up, because the security guy who had never asked us to leave is now outside talking about, you have violated the policy. I said, what policy? I said, you can't even show me a policy. You telling me you can't release the policy without the higher ups telling you can release the policy. That's what kind of dumbass shit is that to say?
That asshole trespassed me too. I'm still trespassed from there, and I filed a complaint with the Allied Security. They never call me back. I filed internal affairs complaints against all the cops. They never come back to me. They don't give you a trespass appeal hearing according to Catron versus City of St. Pete. Like, they're doing everything backwards. They're saying the City of Tampa's own lawyer says, we'll decide if we're going to rescind the trespass, and it's a total conflict of interest. So you got trespassed, you got it rescinded, then you went back in and they just trespassed you again just recently, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about now.
So what are you doing with this second trespass now? You're just going to appeal it again?
Yeah, we just got the meeting. It's the 22nd.
Oh, you're having a meeting with who? The Tampa City attorney?
Yeah, they say the police is going to come with evidence and everything. Ooh,
so they're actually giving hearings now, because to me, they would only do it through email.
Oh, no. You're going to give me a hearing. You're going to give me my due process. You're going to give me my due process. You've never had a lawyer, and you never had an appeal, but we got it. And me and Bill and another guy you know very well, Mr. Old Chuck Bronson, we all got a date. with the officer.
I'm trying to get him up here too.
I know. I told him.
John, you are not Sapp. Okay. So I was saying earlier, we were watching your highlight reel. I said you might as well call yourself Warren Sack, because all the sacks plus you have a giant sack when you're dealing with the government. So, but the problem there is, ever since you told me that acronym RSAP, religion, speech, assembly, petition, and press, it's better than RAPS. I didn't like the RAPS one. RSAP is what I go with.
I didn't like RAPS either, because that ain't how you spell RAPS, and nobody uses that.
Yeah, RSAP. Religion, speech, assembly, petition, and press. It's perfect. It's just perfect. And I appreciate that.
Not yet, Andy. I'm gonna file QB killer audits. I'm definitely am.
You told me this
with evidence. That's funny, Hunter. I like the comments. The comments now. I see the comments now.
Yeah. You told me this thing when we were in Okeechobee. Continual repetition. Can you remind me of that one, please?
The tedious repetition of the simplest movements make you who you are.
The tedious repetition
of the simplest movements
make you who you are. And when did you learn this? And I'm assuming you applied that to everything in your life, right?
I try to, because it's a beautiful thing when you can apply fundamentals and principles and rights and laws. I mean, it's a smooth way to move.
Tedious repetition of the simplest movements make you who you are. That's just a perfect saying, man.
You become who you become what you repeatedly do. If you watch TV, you remember the channels, the shows, what time they come on, all that. That's what it is. That's why when somebody sits on their social media all the time, they become good at that. They can find this, they can find that, all kind of shit.
Someone's asking if you ever got your Colorado records request fulfilled.
I didn't make any. Oh, the one. Yeah. I forgot to tell you about that one. They gonna tell me I needed ID. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's right.
They told me I needed ID for a 911 call, John.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
I had fun with those people in Colorado. I got them straightened out. No, I got them straightened out, John. I got them straightened out. They was
Someone's
tripping.
asking, do you remember Charles Lee?
Yeah, Friday Night League, baby, all day.
Who's that?
Old receiver in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember Charles Lee. Yes, sir.
So you're not working with the college anymore, right?
No, I retired. I came home. I want to go fishing and hunting. I like more free time than I do a actual schedule. But I did love working with the kids. They were fun.
What do you plan on doing here in the future besides fishing and hunting? Well, whatever happens.
QB killer audits. I told you.
Oh, yeah, you told me, but you gotta tell the audience too, you know. So you're planning
the audience is listening. The transparency train is coming through. I got 102 sacks and 51 different quarterbacks. I'm taking out the dirty cops and the public officials who don't know their job and need some training.
And the channel is gonna be called. It's already up, right?
Not yet. I got to get it up.
Okay, so you plan on calling it QB Killer Audits?
Yeah, I like that one. You don't like that one?
Of course I like it, man. It's exactly who you are. It's exactly your legacy.
Yeah, because we attacking. It's my alter ego. It's not Warren that's going out there. It's QB. Man, come hunt. Where you got me at? Where you want to go outdoors? I love to hunt, baby. Come on. What are you talking about?
I want to go golfing, man. I
know we're going golfing. We're going golfing. When you ready? I'm going next week because I'm going fishing Sundays. So fill up the week. Let's go. Florida got
next week.
Florida got the best. Colorado got some good hunting too. They got some good ducks and geese and some big elk and stuff out there too. So
do you eat any of that stuff?
Boy, if I don't hook it and cook it or kill it and grill it, what you doing? I would never shoot something and kill something that I'm not gonna eat. No way.
What does goose taste like? Is that good?
Oh my goodness. You get the breast and you put the peppers in it and you fold it over and then you tie it and you put it on the grill. Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Not killer with KILLER. No. Cop killer audits. Probably
No.
No, I never put an ER on it because nobody died. It's QBKILLA. Killer. Yeah, kill him. Play it like player.
Just like it's on the screen.
Like player.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't see that. There's no way you saw that. I mean,
you know, Big Mike the rapper.
Nothing but a dog and a knife. Yeah, I got a hunt. I did the hunt with the dog and the knife. You pick him, walk him forward. Got to grab him by the back legs and walk him forward, lift and walk him forward, and then turn and lay on him and then stick the knife. Yeah, I got one like that. Eating black bear steaks chips. Yes, I have eaten black bear chips. Yes, I have. And the foot is good in the soup.
Black bear steak tips. So you're all about some wild game, huh?
John, this is Ryan. Send Warren my number. Send the number over, John. Stop playing.
Ryan who?
Ryan, outdoor, like right there in the middle, 447.
Outback, indoors. John, this is Ryan. Ryan Maples. Okay. Thank you.
There you go. I know if I showed it to you, you know what he's talking about.
Right now.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Maples. Yeah, where you put Maples. Yeah. Oh, y'all, be safe and fuck censorship. Thank you, Madden. Madden, wow with it. Censorship. Nah, you censor what?
I have seen you on the fishing boat, man, bringing in some doozies.
I like saltwater fishing. I like the big boat. I like when the guy comes out and cut the fruit up and lay it in front of you and the lines go off. Because you never know what you're going to get in saltwater fishing. When you're doing freshwater fishing, you're basically targeting. Venison is insane. Love back to back. Yes, venison is insane.
Yes, venison I've had that. But I'm such a wuss, man. I don't even I stick to pool and golf and then when you guys cook, I'll come to the barbecue.
Just a dog. You're nuts. Kept up cake, man. What you say? I'm sorry, I was reading them damn thing.
I said I'm a wuss when it comes to hunting and fishing, but I'd rather play some golf and stuff. Yeah, I'm just a wussy dude. I really am.
What the hell is Duper?
Duper Trooper's a guy. He's another auditor, man. Duper Trooper 50.
All right, Duper Trooper. Send me that one too. I gotta get a pen and piece of paper. Babe, throw me a pen. I get a pen. I write down this shit. I like audits. I like some people that go at deep sea fishing. Is fun. Yeah, no doubt. We going snapping and grouper hunting Sunday.
Right on, brother.
I got a pen. No, I ain't got no pen.
Any other stories you want to tell?
Shit. What else I got?
The way you met your wife was a great story.
Hollywood police might be the worst on earth.
Hollywood?
This what really got me going. I rode up on the store just to get my old lady some smokes because we were going to Costa Rica. Thank you. Stupid 7648. So I went there and then this lady was screaming, "You son of a bitch." I'm like, oh shit, what I did. You know, I'm thinking about, I'm laughing, you know, making a joke with myself like somebody called delicious, fatty, perfect when roasted, no doubt. So I look over my shoulder like, damn, who cussing me out? And I look over like, damn, what is he doing with her? And she is screaming. You hear me, John? Screaming. So I say, you know what? Let me walk over here and see what's going on. So I walk over a good distance from him and I'm recording, not saying a word. He's on the other side of the car. Over there where somebody was coming down the road, they could actually hit him. He's on the other side of the car. So I'm like, shit, I'm well a good distance away from him. And I'm not saying a word. So I'm sitting there watching him. The music comes on. No, not the music yet. No, the other officer comes up. So he walks over to me. Hey, I said, what's up? How you doing? Hey, officer. Hey, good. I said, what's your name and badge number? Roscoe, 783787. I said, cool. He said, what's going on? I said, shit, you tell me. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and you got the lady out here with the dog, and shit, I don't know. He's like, yeah, what's up with the dog? I said, I'm asking you. Shit, maybe you find out some more. So here we go. He comes around the car. Now the music is playing. He has the music going in his squad car. I look at the other officer. I said, some nice music he's playing right there, ain't it? He's like, huh. I'm like, yeah, right. So he comes around. Yeah, you got to. Did he tell you about the angel law? I'm like, the angel law? The angel? Oh no, the angel law. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to Python Cowboy. I'm calling Martin Mike as soon as I get off this phone with Mr. Felix here. No, so he trying to tell me I got to be 25 feet away from him. I'm like 25 feet away from where? I said, go to the car and walk 8 yards to me. He's like, what? I'm like, go to wherever you say your scene is, and then let's walk 8 yards from there, and I'll stand on there. No, why don't you just stand back there to the line? I said, no. Why don't you walk 8 yards? Are we arguing? I'm like, no, I believe we're having a discussion about where your scene start at and what I am to do this Halo law, because I believe it says to come to harass you or do something like that.
Right.
I'm just sitting here watching my highly intelligent public servant in the course of his duties. That's all I'm doing. So I ain't said a word to you. So he goes into this little, well, this, that. I said, you know what? Let me stop, because I want to get on this plane tomorrow and go to Costa Rica. I want to kill a trip. So I walk away. But I said, I'm going to come back and ask him for his, I know Arizona struck down the 8-foot recording. Louisiana struck it, the 25 feet went down. So a bunch of people struck that shit down. That ain't no shit to talk about. But
active in Florida.
We live in the wild, wild west of Florida, and they when you got a bunch of cowboys running around with no oath and a gun and a badge, it can get crazy. So I went back to him and got his card. No, but he sent the other guy to give me his card. He's like, you need anything from me? I'm like, nah, you good. You gave me your name and badge. I mean, you ain't do nothing. But then I looked at the body cam. He over there to my Warren Sapp giving us a hard time. Bitch, haven't even started with the hard time, fucker. So I asked him to take my public record request. He said no, he wouldn't do it. I'm like, well, you know Florida Statute 119, don't you? I'm like, obviously you don't, because you're sitting there telling me you're not going to take my email and give me your body-worn camera since you want me 25 feet away from you. I'll be standing right with you with your body-worn camera. And they still haven't given me that damn body-worn camera?
There must be something on it they don't want you to see, man.
Oh, there's something on there. And you want to hear this? I go in the records department the other day. And they got a new policy, John. They got a new policy that says you cannot record in the building. And guess what case law they're using? One guess. Bingo, ding, ding, ding. I looked at the cop. I said, you going with Sheets? I said, I promise you, Sapp and Sheets won't turn out the same way, but let's go. Good afternoon, Danny Stokes. Good afternoon. Yeah, so I'm like, so they got the little sign up, no recording. I'm laughing at it. I went in there with Chuck Bronson one time, and Chuck said, well, call the police if we're breaking policy. She didn't want to call when Chuck was with me. When I was there by myself the other day, I walk in and I say to the little young lady, I say, I'd like to speak to Randy, please. Because, Randy's been handling me the whole time, so let's just handle one person. And now she's the supervisor, because I ran the lieutenant out of there. I ran Lieutenant Basil out of there. She ain't in there no more. So I go, she had no panties, allegedly. Yeah. Well, he said it lifted up and go there. So I sit down and wait 5 minutes, but I took a picture up against the wall to tell my old lady where I was. Kept up, K-Man. You at court Monday? What happened, baby?
You got charged with the Halo law.
No, cammed up. No, so
he also got charged for cussing at the Clearwater meeting when we were there. He got
shut up. Come on, free speech. Come on, stop.
And the jury convicted him, Warren.
Stop.
I swear to God. He said he looked at the council. He looked at the council. He said, are we in recess? They said, yeah. He looks at the cops escorting people out. He goes, F the police. Someone cried and said, S my D. Then he said, F the police. And then they came to his house and charged him. And a fucking sorry-ass jury of supposedly men convicted him for saying those words.
Somebody got my name, QB Killer 99. I like that. That's cute.
99. That's a good suffix to put on there. But yeah, he had to do 10 days in jail. And now where I live is where he lives, Pasco County. And they can't stand him because he has this little scooter and he gets to every scene. Like, he's on it, bro. And they just cannot stand him. He's been falsely arrested. I don't know how many times now. He's been in a fight where he got attacked and they arrested him.
20 days?
10 days, I think he did in jail for saying F the police and S my D during recess, and he made sure the meeting was in recess in Clearwater.
No,
I swear to God.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
I swear.
You got to pick your battles. You got to be on the sidewalk where your rights are the strongest. I mean, sitting in a meeting, come on. Jesus.
Anyway, that's what happened.
So now what does he do? Appeal that?
I guess, man. I should have him up here. He doesn't like talking, man. He's just a really laid back guy, and he doesn't do it for the money. He just does it just to do it.
I mean, nobody does this for the money. I mean, it ain't that kind of money.
We get accused of that all the time. Even though I've been doing this since before the internet started. Now that you can actually make a few bucks, now it's grifter money.
No. How about this? Honor your damn oath, and we wouldn't have no content.
Yeah, exactly. Or just ignore us when we're out in public. When we go in a government building, all you gotta do is ignore us.
And there is no content of your dumb ass in there tripping over your oath, tripping over statues, don't know what the hell you're talking about damn interference and obstruction. It's a physical thing. No, it ain't. Unless I threaten you with fighting words, yeah.
Exactly. They don't get that. They think interference is you open your mouth and make any noise at all, or do anything that rubs their vagina wrong, and they start freaking
definitely. You can't bite. Yeah, so they got the policy up on the wall. So I'm sitting there laughing at the policy. So I look at the clock now, it's 10 minutes deep because I sent my old lady a picture telling where I was. So I walk back up there and ring the doorbell. The little girl comes up there. I said, baby, it's been 10 minutes. You know, I got a lunch date. I would like to, not be in here all day waiting on Randy. So something in me say, turn the camera off, Sapp, and wait. So I turned the camera off on my head because I had rode my bike up there. So I turned the GoPro off my head, but I still had my phone in my hand. So I said, I'll just turn the phone on and turn it upside down where they won't know I'm recording because I know they're coming now because it's been 25 minutes. I know they're coming now. So they walk in, lieutenant, sergeant. I'm like, I said, y'all come with the whole, and then two officers. And one of them I recognized from being in the office, walking around, Kyle. So he's telling me, Mr. Sapp, is that, how can we help you? I said, you work for records? I said, do you work for records? I said, I'm waiting on the lady. I haven't even spoken to her. I've been waiting. And now y'all up here for what reason? Well, I'm up here to see if you're in violation. I said, violation of what? that sign that y'all throwed up there on the wall? It done got a Florida statue underneath it, man. Mm-hmm. You can't be talking to me about no policy. I don't work for y'all. I don't work here, man. I'm the boss. I'm the highest ranking officer here. You think you lieutenant? That ain't nothing. You lieutenant, I'm a captain.
Exactly. I'm a general.
You know what Warren is, right? Warden or general. But I ain't want to offend his, sensitivities too early. So I just wanted to express to him. So I said, he said, is that camera on, that GoPro on your head? I said, I don't know. I'll be riding a bike. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. I can't tell. I said, is the red light flashing at you? He said, no. I said, it ain't on there. Well, that's what I'm here for. If you were recording. I said, well, you can go back there and give me my records and I'll be out of here and you won't have to worry about me recording in here. Mm-hmm. I said, but I will when she come out. I'm thinking in my mind, but when she come out to talk to me, I will turn it back on. So me and you having this conversation really don't matter, that I don't have it on. I don't really care to, go back and forth with you right now. So go ahead. So he goes in the back to go talk to Randy, but Kyle and the other officer is there. So I turn it on. Beep. I said, Kyle, you agree with I can't record in here? Kyle, I said, exactly, Kyle. Not one time I've ever came in this place, I haven't recorded my interaction with y'all. So it's definitely going down today. What's your name over there, officer? He looking crazy. There's a black officer in the corner. I said, yo, man, name and badge number, sir. Archer. I said, what? He gonna write it down. I said, I didn't ask nobody to write it down. I asked you to enunciate it. So Kyle wrote it down for me. I say, so that's what y'all do? Y'all got a plan already, Kyle? He not gonna talk. You gonna write and talk for him? I said, that's fine. We can play that game too. So I'm sitting there waiting for Randy to come back. So I finally get her to come up there. I say, you ever gonna give me those records that the last time I asked for, you say you was printing them out and then well, I printed them out and you wasn't here, so I threw them away. I say, so you destroyed public records? Is that what you're telling me? One thing I do is stick them in a vanilla envelope and say, whenever Warren comes in, get in his envelope. Huh?
And just throw it in a cabinet or something until you got there. Like, why does it need to be thrown away? I think he's probably lying, dude.
No, she said I threw them away. I said, okay, you destroyed the public records. That's amazing that you say that right here on camera. So I thought I'd get her lined up with the public record request that I'm getting for her to print it out that what I'm looking for, the attachments, because this dumbass cop typed up my complaint in all caps like he was Donald Trump. So I want the all caps one. And then they took my name out and they put in involved citizen in one of them. So I want to see what it was before you put involved citizen. You know what I'm saying? All of these are records that you had to, you typed it up. It's a record. And you put it to your supervisor for review in that form. And then he told you, you can't put it in that form. So now, where is that record? It just don't disappear. But that's what they want to tell me. It's crazy. So after I get finished with her with the records, he gonna tell me, now that I see your recording. I said, oh yeah, the red light's on, definitely. I said, because before you left out of here, you was talking about case law, telling me that it's sheets, case law. I said, that's in Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda don't cover Hollywood, but I do have something that's case law that covers Punta Gorda and Hollywood. It's the 11th Circuit. And also, I got something that covers the whole United States of America. It's called a Supreme Court decision. Turner v. Driver, Smith v. Cummins. Do you know any of these case laws, or are you going to sit here and go?
Fordyce versus Seattle.
Yeah, Fordyce versus Seattle, Bransby versus Hayes, Bransby Hayes versus Hayes, whatever that is, Bransby Hayes, or whatever. All that.
Just ignore that. They ignore all that and go straight to sheets.
I know. Go straight to sheets. We're gonna break
for a lot of us, man.
No, we're gonna break sheets all the way down, and we're gonna go to Punta Gorda, because you telling me you're recording, this building is under video surveillance, you're recording with your body cam, and I can't record? Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
It does. Yeah, they have extra rights. They think they have extra rights.
Oh, they solidified their whole thing of not knowing. I mean, it's comical. It's comical. It's absolutely comical, the shit that they say out of their mouth sometimes.
It really is, man. It's so easily debunked. They just don't care, dude. It's just like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? What?
Why would that person say Turner v. Driver is in the Supreme Court? That's funny.
Because it's out of Texas. It's not a Supreme Court case. It doesn't.
You sure it didn't go to the Supreme Court? It didn't go to the Supreme Court?
No, it's a case out of Texas. Turner v. Driver out of.
I know he's out of Texas. He was in Dallas filming the police.
Yeah. So whatever circuit covers Dallas.
What's that? I know the 10th is Colorado.
9th or 10th or whatever it is. It's right. It's close to the 11th. That's just semantics anyway. So
no, it's just what it is.
Yeah. Warren Sapp.
So we got to get all the way to the Supreme Court with, it's our right to film the police.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it seems like that's where it's heading. Or I mean, what is our option?
What was the one that say that you can film public employees on public property for matters of public interest? What was that case?
I think that was the 11th Circuit, Smith versus Cummings.
That was Smith v. Cummings. That was.
Yeah.
All right,
Warren. I don't want to keep you too long, man. So
listen, man, I'm sitting here listening to my old lady cook, man. I'm telling you, listen, it was crazy. Then I didn't finish my story. See, you trying to.
No, go ahead.
After he threatened me with sheets, he actually gave me a NTA. Because he came out telling me, this is my last time asking you. This is my last time. A notice to appear. Last time. This is my last. I learned that 2 days ago. No, 2 days ago. This is my last time asking you. Are you gonna start recording? I say, I'm gonna ask you a question because I don't need to answer the damn thing that you asking me right now. I say, is this under threat of arrest? No, it's a citation. I said, get the writing. Shit, what are you talking about? Shit, right. Let's go in front of a judge. Get the writing. They wrote it up, but then they had to, figure out how they were gonna write it up. So now they went and got the Sheets case. Because when he finally and then detained me for over 30 minutes while they wrote this up. Which is illegal, right. And it's unlawful in too long of a detention. I mean, I told him, lady. So here it is. He comes out, they hand me the paperwork finally, and he's got all this shit in his hand. So I grab it. Hill versus Hitty, City of Houston is the one that say you got the right to verbally oppose the police. That's right. That is the signature characteristics of a free state versus a police state. That's what 1987. That's Supreme Court, no doubt. So then he writes up the thing, and I tell him, I said, know what you gonna do right now for me, Kyle? He said, what? I say, you see all that public records you have in your hand right there that you used to write this up? Go upstairs and make me a copy of everything that's in your hand. The sergeant, you're not going. I say, shut up. I've already told you you're an idiot because you don't understand the law. So don't make yourself look any dumber right now. Please just shut up. Kyle said, Mr. Sapp, I got you. I'll be back. I said, thank you. There we go. So it was just, I mean, but I got a notice to appear. Yes. But my lawyer can't find it. He can't find it. He can't find it in the clerk filings.
Of course.
But they gave me the paperwork, and it said to appear in the court May the 7th, 2025. So that alone kills the citation because you don't even know the year. You wrote it wrong on the paper, so that kills it right there.
So outside of the Okeechobee thing, have you gone to court for anything else?
Nope. I'm ready to go with you. Oh, right there. 20 minutes is the reasonable amount of. I know what it is. Yeah. But they over 25 minutes, buddy. Trust me. I got the clock. I started the detainment clock.
When we were talking earlier, you were talking about possibly showing us a little tour of your thing.
Never had jury. Yeah, never had jury duty either, because that's for the birds. I would go, but I'd probably tell them how I felt about the case, and
they wouldn't
right there. Yeah,
you know what?
they wouldn't.
My friend wore this shirt to jury duty, the one I'm wearing right now, and they dismissed him before he even got near the jury box.
Dr. J's ball and the two balls I threw out, Devil Rays and at the Canton. Go Canes.
Yes.
The Bucks, skull heads,
bunch
of screws on the
that's fucking tight right there.
Yeah.
That is
my happy birthday from the Hall of Fame. I put it on the skull. There's my other Hall of Fame. Somebody made me a wood plaque. And all of these are coins. Like this right here is SEAL Team 2.
That's awesome. Yeah, challenge coins.
Yeah, I got challenge coin. And this one right here might be the baddest one I got.
Oh, hell yeah. What's
the
that,
tip
like
of the spear.
Forces?
Yeah, that's the one. That's SOCOM.
What's on the back of that one?
Special Operations Command Center.
That's really sweet, dude.
I
love coins.
Yeah, badass belt buckle from Jordan.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you mean from Jordan? He gave it to you?
Yeah, I was on Team Jordan. I'm one of the original 6. The Beijing Bird Stadium.
What is that you're holding?
The roof. That's the roof. See, they take the roof. See the stadium? That's the Olympic Stadium in Beijing.
Oh, okay. Bad things, bad people. We do bad things to bad people. You should wear that when you're auditing.
I know. It's sick fuck.
Oh, that's you. That's your bust from the Hall of Fame. That's awesome, dude.
In a mini form.
I'm from.
Here's my coin. Here's my coin. I made. I asked the Hall of Fame to make us like the SEAL Team coins, like a challenge coin.
Mm-hmm.
Badass.
Those are sweet, dude. Didn't you say you designed your own Super Bowl ring too?
Yeah, but they didn't make it.
Oh wow. So that's a Lombardi trophy? Yes. Is that the actual real silver Lombardi trophy? What? So, but there's 2. You didn't win 2 Super Bowls. One of them MVP or something?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did. I got Brady's and I got mine. That's mine right there.
And the other one?
The Brady one.
Why do you have that one? I don't know.
Because in Super Bowl 55, it's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers championship, and 5-5 and 9-9 always went well together.
Okay.
As you see.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Keep going, man. This is great.
Yeah. That's a 2013 class.
Mm-hmm. Out in Canton, Ohio, right?
Oh, I got to show you this. This is the actual chair. That's 13
How sweet
years.
is this, everybody?
13 years old.
The chair's 13 years old?
Yeah. The actual chair I sat in. The actual chair I sat in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, the
They
actual
must
chair
take it home.
thing. Yeah, took it home. They shipped it. They shipped it, and I cover them up.
Right on. Keep it.
Yeah.
The Sunday image off of it.
Yeah, it's white. Yeah, shit. You got something that's white. Yeah. That's
Spray
it.
with some sunblock.
That's it. Spray it with sunblock. You off blast. There's my radar. There's my radar.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Once a radar, always a radar, baby.
Right on.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the best. I liked them as a kid just because of the silver and black. It was so cool. Everyone wanted to wear silver and black. Oh, Bo Jackson, he was a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
Beast.
And then,
did you ever play any other sports?
yeah, basketball. I got 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds in high school.
Oh, okay. Were you able to dunk?
Yeah, I used to climb. I won the dunk contest my rookie year in college.
Yeah, I would never even imagine you as a basketball player. Hell yeah. It's like a museum, bro. Oh, hell yeah. That is so cool, bro. I really appreciate this, man. There's the golf clubs you're going to use when you lose against me. Got it?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a whole beat in your ass.
I'm gonna go to the driving range 4 days beforehand. There you go.
Is it illegal in Florida? Is it illegal in Florida for you to wear a mask?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
They
have a silly ass ordinance. But
Really?
this is gonna be my audit mask.
They'll never know. They'll never know it's you, man. They'll never.
I don't get it. I don't. No, I'm gonna have a hoodie on. Dude. I'm gonna color this. This is the dead giveaway. You don't like it?
Dude, anything you do, man, I'm behind it. As long as it's not violent or illegal, go for it, man. Wear clowns.
That's why you gotta look the mask ordinance up for me. I'm telling you, Florida's got some silly ass. Yeah, Florida's got some silly ass law that says something about you can't wear a mask.
Unless they tell you to during COVID, right? Like they're the biggest hypocrites in the world.
You know how it is. Do as I say, not as the law says.
Right.
See the fans with the spiked shoulder pads and helmets. Yeah, I got a picture like that too with the spikes on. I did.
And ChatGPT's taking a minute here to find that law.
Yeah, I see Leroy Truth. I definitely seen Leroy Truth. He off glass too.
You want to hear general
the best one, the wildest guy you ever want to watch is Lane Myers. Well, when Lane Myers hit the scene, boy, it's on.
Yeah, they did a number on him though, man. It says in Florida, the answer is it depends. Wearing a mask is not automatically illegal, but there are some old statutes that restrict masks. Florida has an anti-mask law originally passed in the 50s targeting groups like the KKK. It says a person over 16 cannot wear a mask or a hood that conceals identity in public places such as streets and public property. But common legal exceptions, health or medical, weather protection, occupational safety, entertainment, costumes, Halloween, theater, etc. Well, I think that's a Halloween costume if I've ever seen one.
But it ain't Halloween.
Important practical reality. In modern practice, Florida, people commonly wear masks, COVID, medical, dust, etc. And simply wearing a mask by itself almost never leads to arrest unless it's tied to something like concealing identity while committing a crime. That's what I would have said. Or intimidating people or interfering with law enforcement. So you really can wear one. Unless you're in the middle of committing a crime and trying to hide your identity, you should be fine. Did you freeze up there? Oh no. Okay.
No, I'm here. I'm listening. I do twice as much listening as I do talking. Trust me.
Okay. Yes, sir.
That's how you learn. That's how you learn.
I appreciate you so much, man. And you want to say anything in closing? Because I don't want to keep you too long.
Listen, I told you I could sit here and talk to you all day until you out of questions and I'm out of stories. And
guys,
I'm out of stories until I go to the thing to the May 22nd hearing for when the cops are gonna bring evidence of how we walked into the city center in Tampa where it says this is the place where we bring government and community closer together. And the allied guy say, I'm uncomfortable.
Is there any other celebrities you know that are thinking about joining the movement or watch the movement? Nah, they're too scared, huh? Or busy.
No, I got this for you. They stopped teaching civics. And when you got money, trust me, John, when I moved in 1995 to the nice neighborhood, I never saw the police.
Oh yeah, that's out of sight, out of mind.
They don't patrol your neighborhood. They don't patrol your neighborhood when you're in a nice neighborhood. No.
Why would they? There's no low hanging fruit over there.
There's no easy praying. People back there got money and they will come after your ass. So I realized it after I got. I said, shit, I've always lived in a nice neighborhood. They ain't back there.
Right on, man.
Huh?
Right on, bro.
So, never had to run into a hillbilly from Okeechobee. Never had to run into a brain dead cop from Punta Gorda.
You know Okeechobee's regretting the day they ever pulled you over, or arrested you for sure.
Hollywood is too. Hollywood is too. They got the policy up. Boy, when you are the reason of a policy, I love it. A policy are three things: diametrically opposed to law, does not have the enforcement of law, and if I don't follow your policy, don't mean I broke the law. So enjoy your policy, because I don't work there. I don't work there. So.
Are you going to focus your activism in Hollywood, which I'm assuming is a good idea?
Yeah, Florida, state of Florida, and I'll go. I'll take some trips. I don't mind going around when something's wrong and it needs to be, rectified, and some people get some training.
I think Hollywood's only a couple hours from me.
No, it's real close. No, it's real close. No, we got to go because the policy. That's funny.
Dude, the whole policy thing is just straight garbage, man.
When you are law
enforcement, 45 minutes. No.
4 hours and 45 minutes. Where the hell you at in Gainesville?
Tampa. Am I looking at something wrong here?
No, you doing it at 5 o'clock. Crazy man.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, do it at travel time. It'll be 3:30. Now I run from Tampa to my house all the time. No, nothing.
I know.
No.
It's just 266 miles.
Yeah, and you do 76 miles an hour, and you do the math. Come on.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, if there's no traffic. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you're doing it at 5:20. People just got off right now. It's 5:20. That road is full.
I didn't put that into the equation. You're right.
Yeah, you got to do it at the travel time. Like if you're gonna leave at like 6 in the morning, 8 o'clock, that's good time. Because they're all coming up to Tampa, and then you're going down. You're good.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. Come on down. We're gonna have a little fun with their policies, and because this is a place where they pull a gun out on Bully during COVID. They just shot a black dude on August the 3rd, unarmed, arms out to the side. Man, they ain't doing that. Pow, pow.
Where?
Come out in Hollywood.
Really?
And then come out. Yeah. And then come out with their spokesperson and say, yeah, the man had a gun and he was dangerous. The Ring camera caught him.
Oh,
the Ring camera.
Of course.
The Ring camera caught him.
You saw that big controversy during the Super Bowl about the Ring flock, where they tried to say, we can help you find your lost dog, when they really wanted to link all the Ring cameras together in a mesh just so they could surveil all of us. And they got a lot of blowback.
They still connected.
Yeah, I know, man.
And how dirt baggage of a place do we have when that woman Savannah Guthrie's mom was missing, and you didn't release that video out for 10 days?
Oh yeah. Even if they don't, even if you don't pay for the subscription to have your
it's running.
They still keep them.
Just like my computer right there is covered. You cover it. That camera's on. That camera's on. Even with this computer's off, it's on.
I just saw a story too, where the Meta glasses, everything it records goes up to the cloud, and then I think
they keep it. They keep it.
They send it over to like Ghana, and those people sit there and watch you taking a dump, making love to your wife. They see everything.
Whatever it is.
It's so scary.
It's great entertainment. It's great entertainment. Yes. The land of the free. The land of the free is great entertainment, buddy.
I don't know if you saw Jeff Gray the other day. Some guy was putting up a flock camera, and Jeff went and recorded him. Immediately, the guy's like, "Oh man, blah blah blah. You're making a big deal out of this." And then he calls the police on Jeff for recording the guy putting up the flock camera. Like, think of the irony there.
No. Now, what did the cop show up and say? Finish your work and drive off?
I forget. He's like, he's back in his car now. Don't worry about it. It's not illegal, even if he was coming up to your van. You know, the same old BS.
Oh, yeah. Trespass your eyes. Yeah.
Jeff has 2 suits going, one for 200,000, one for 100,000. When they shoved him inside the car, forced him to take a blood sample.
Yeah, punched him, all that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a dumbass cop. You can't be that dumb. How are you that dumb? How are you that dumb with the law? I mean, they're just.
Dude, and as the cops are pushing him,
handling.
Yeah. And he says, "Oh, let me guess, you're going to sue me. You're going to take my career. I haven't heard this a million times." Jeff don't play around, though, man. He goes for the jugular.
He's supposed to. Supposed to. Because Jeff is so nice. Jeff is so nice. I mean, he's just standing there saying, "God bless the homeless vet." Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. If you do anything that's just not run of the mill, face down, like the Americans lose their
You know what, John? The most amazing thing is the more simpler the audit, the worse the officers are.
What is their damn problem, dude? Like, calm down. Like, what the hell, bro?
Ego. It's all the ego.
The funny thing is, like, when there's a serious hurricane or something serious goes down, like Uvalde, they're nowhere to be found, dude. But
they are hiding.
Yeah,
Sandy Brook, hiding. All of them hiding. That's what they do. They hide. They don't want no action. They want you unarmed, so they got all the action. They got all the power.
5-on-1. They have all the guns. They have all the power. They have the monopoly on violence. The whole state behind them.
Yeah.
And as soon
as what it's all about.
Those kids' parents were trying to go into the school to save their kid
and when they wouldn't let them.
They arrested him.
And one dad was like, "Give me your gun. I go handle this."
Dude, it's just incredible, and the people still support the cops the way they are now. I just
listen, because that ain't the bad guy they're afraid of. They want to be able to call him for the other guy that they're afraid of.
Me and Liberty Troll went up to the DMV, and 19-20 cops showed up. And
I watched that one. That's just stupid.
And I went up to them and I go, "Hey, everybody, if you ever want to rob a bank, just show up at a DMV, and the whole police force will be at the DMV, and we'll go rob the bank on the other side of town."
I heard you. That was good. That was a good one. Listen, you got a lot of good ones. I hit a cop with cop-splaining one time. I said, "You ain't doing it with cop-splaining." I had to. I said, perfect opportunity right here. Just cop-splaining. How do I get trespass from a public building minus a crime?
They figure out a way, man. And my favorite one, and that Hannah building, that little twerp showed up and he pulled the old, I've been waiting 2 years to say this. Where did you go to law school? I said the same place you did. They don't go to law school, so why would you say that?
No. I have read the fucking Constitution.
That's what I said.
You just put your hand up and said, "I do." That's all you did. Or sign a piece of paper. You never read it. You've never applied it to real life situation, and your situation awareness is on the ground.
This guy made a good point. During that New Orleans Hurricane Katrina, the first thing the cops did is go to everybody's house and tell them no one's going to be allowed to be armed. They really did that. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't know what it's going to take, man.
Oh no, I remember when the general went down there. Put down them guns. Stop pointing them guns at them people. What you doing? I said, "Oh, here we go." Finally, somebody realized y'all here to serve, fool. You ain't here to be intimidating with your M16. What?
Right.
Jesus.
The second one of us fires back, it's over, dude. That's it. And it's almost like they want it to happen or something.
No, they actually want they want the physical because they love to touch. They love it. They love to touch.
They do, man, and they try to get close to you all the time, man. I can't stand
all the time.
Intimidation factor.
None. That don't work here. Sorry.
It don't work with us, but the average American, they're like, "Oh my God."
No. The blue lights, they pee on themselves. Oh Jesus. Here's everything. Whoa. Calm down.
And they've gotten used to that. They've gotten used to that over the decades.
Oh no, comply in the pressure will be off.
I just debated a cop, and he used the same stupid saying from the 80s. You can beat the rat, but you can't beat the ride, right? So what they're saying is like, and then I said to him, I go, "You're willing to take somebody's life over a tag light?" Yeah, I am.
Liberty, and everything. Yep.
They'll take your whole life over a license plate, a tag light, a plastic card. Like, they don't ever have any ability to say, am I really willing to take some guy's life over a tag light or something I made up on the side of the road? They don't give a damn.
Because they drilled it into them. Get home after the shift. Get home. No matter what.
Overwhelming force over the
mind. Every time you ask one of these highly intelligent public servants what kind of training they're getting, like in-service training or whatever, it's always taser, use of this, abuse of that. Like, never the Constitution, never your oath, never how you interact with somebody who you don't know if a crime is afoot. You can't detain. I was on public property, filed a complaint, and they still wrote in the thing. The officer told him he was on private property at the United States Post Office.
Yeah, that's another thing. They don't know the difference between public and private property. They don't understand the difference between trespass and trespass warning.
John, yes. There's only two kind of properties in America.
Pretty much.
There's nothing else.
Private and public. I'm sure there's some BS written somewhere that muddies the water. So.
Public and private, unless we both own it and you got a right to be there too. Now we got dual ownership. Yeah, that's it. You can split it up that way. 33/3 and 2/3, 4 7/8, whatever you want to do it. But public and private is all we got.
But the police treat it all like private property. They always say the business owner, like the DMV, the business owner. The DMV is not a motherfucking business, bro.
That ain't no mother-ucking business. That is a public service that they are doing.
During my hearing, I go, quit calling this a business. I go, a business is where people come in voluntarily, pay you for your service voluntarily. What you guys have is not a business. What you do is steal people's money under threat. Nobody would go into your business for the service you provide if you didn't have gunmen on the side of the road.
Ready to pull you over for not having that tag right.
Exactly.
Gotta pay him. And what's up with the buddy in Okeechobee? He ain't finished gutting his property tax yet? Because I'm ready to move. I want to move.
What's his name? Scott Principe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to call him. He was supposed to go live with me, and he backed out. I need to call him. Because
no. You can't do it while the case going. No, you got to do it afterwards.
Yeah, I can still try to call him and see what he has to say.
Yo, did Meeks give you an update? Because everybody done signed on. It's time for us to go to work.
He told me it's going to be a couple months, and I don't want to. I've never had a lawyer.
I know, but I got it. I'll do it because it's almost 90 days into the new year. It's time to go to work.
Okay. What's your wife cooking for dinner, man?
What you cook, babe? Pork chops and swamp potatoes.
What are swamp potatoes?
I'll send you the recipe. You love it.
Okay. Warren, man, we're going on 2 hours. You still good?
Oh man, listen. With me and you, baby. Listen, I told you. We talk.
All right. Anybody have any questions for Warren?
Yeah, there we go. Open it up. There we go. And then when we run out of questions, then we'll go.
You want to tell the story about how you met your wife?
Oh shit. It was the night I got my Super Bowl ring. I was hanging out with Dwight Smith, the guy that picked off 2 passes and ran him back for touchdown in the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And Jared Jeffries walked through the door with like 5 or 6 chicks with him. Jared Jeffries is a 6'6" basketball player from the University of Indiana. Good dude. So he came in with these young ladies, and mind you, she had just moved to Tampa. Her homegirl that lived in the complex she was at, like, girl, you want to come out with us? We going out tonight to go get us some drinks. And she was like, oh, I'll go. So she didn't know nobody. I didn't know this at the time. So I look over and she's got this beauty mark right here on her face. And then she had that short Halle Berry haircut. So I'm like, ooh. So I get ready to go over there. My homeboy Dwight stopped me like, no, don't do that. Man, I say, He's got 6 over there. He can't have it. All of them can't be for him. I said, all right, you know what? Give me a Corona. I go to the bartender. I give me a Corona. I turn it upside down with the lime, and I look over. He's on his way to the bathroom. I look over at the white. He ain't looking at me. I shoot over. What's your name, baby? My name's Denise. I'm Warren. Would you like to have a drink with me? Yes. I pulled out of the crowd. The rest is history.
Where'd you guys go? Like a different place?
No, I took it to the bar and was drinking my Cristal. I had champagne. Champagne.
How long before you proposed?
No, we're not officially married like that.
Well, so basically, since that day forward, you're an item.
No, we went apart and got back together like in 2015. So like 10, 11 years now.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, the first time I met her was.
She know how lucky she is.
I'm the lucky one.
I know. I'm just kidding. I tell my wife that every day.
Shit, I'll kick my coverage, buddy. Trust me.
I tell my wife she deserves better than me every day, man. She's such a good woman. I got so lucky to meet her.
You met my old lady, haven't you? No.
No, I don't think so.
No. You wait till you meet her. Then you'll see. You'll be like, oh, God.
I saw a picture of her on your phone, and I was like, oh,
no. Of course. every man got their old lady on their phone if they any kind of dude.
Yeah, I'd show you, but my wife likes to be so private, man. Anyway, I hope we can all meet one day and have dinner or something. That'd be awesome.
No. When you come down, we definitely gonna do it. Yeah. What?
Okay.
I got the best Italian spot. So me and her went to dinner last night. We were sitting at the bar. 2 dudes beside us. We got 2 bottles of wine. So the lady opened them up and shit. So the guy, I didn't know at the time, but they work for Southern Wine and Spirits. So they gonna tell me, what are you selling? And you know me, I have no reason to answer you on fucking selling. My bartender, she's a nice, rude ass girl named Marty. She says, they ain't selling shit. They come in with their own shit and they drink it. I said, that's the best answer I've ever heard for somebody fucking asking me about, am I selling my wine that I'm sitting here drinking at the bar? No, I'm not fucking selling. What? Selling? No. Drinking. No, he brings his own shit and he drinks it. He ain't selling shit. I said, that's it. Classic. Boy, I had a veal chop. I'm going to send you a picture of it. Ooh. It covered the plate.
If you guys want to follow Warren on Instagram, he's all about the awesome food. That's for sure. I don't blame you, man. That little spot we went to Okeechobee, that little sushi spot was good. Even though it was a little hole in the wall, they had good, fresh food.
Yes.
Remember that? And the guy bought us all lunch, and
yes.
I left that server a $20 tip, man. That was so nice of them.
No, we had a good time. No. So when I was a kid, man, we ate canned pork, fucking bologna sandwiches. I ate a bologna sandwich every day. I was at $1 for lunch. A triple bologna and cheese, 2 of them. So I tell you, I'd never go back to this, but that was my fuel to go practice, because you had to be mad to practice back in the day. It was real practices, so you had to be bad. So shit, I figured I'd eat a bologna sandwich on my way.
Here's a couple of questions. Do you own any cool cars?
I used to, and then I realized they're just fucking expensive toasters.
For real. Another guy saying
that's it.
What kind of cars did you own? Let me ask you that.
Phantom.
Oh, the Rolls. I bet that was so sweet, wasn't it?
Oh, and my daughter, you push the button and the door closes.
Yeah.
So I used to take her to school every day, and it was basically just me and her car. That's all. Me and her the only one got in.
Someone else is asking if you collect any guns.
Yeah, I got 14 rifles and 11 Glocks. I'm a Glock man. I like Glocks.
When you go hunting, is it mostly shotgun, or do you use rifles too?
Sometimes it depends on what we're shooting at. I got 300 Win Mag, 30-06, 450 Marlin guy gun. Yeah, AR.
I don't know if you've been following it all, but you know the official story for Charlie Kirk is that he was shot right there with a 30-06, and it didn't even go past or go through. That's horseshit, right?
Yeah, and coming off the roof with a 30-06 and you can't see it.
Yeah, okay. So you have been following the story. Okay, which theory do you think is the?
Hold on. You ain't got to the best one. Take the gun apart, put it in the backpack, put it on your back, come down the wall. Nobody sees the gun as you jump down. Then go in the woods and put the gun back together and leave it. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Yeah, but he left the screwdriver on the roof, and not only that, they had the local police had gun sniffing dogs that didn't find it, and then when the FBI showed up, all of a sudden they miraculously
go right to the spot. Go right to the spot that's on the land of that guy. Yeah.
All right, you have been following it. So
clear the scene in 48 hours. Put him on Air Force 2. Wait a minute, how you get on Air Force 2?
Here's a question for you. Here's a question. So because we could, the Charlie Kirk thing is going to take another hour. We'll do that another time. Mr. Sapp, Mr. Felix, thank you for protecting our rights. What direction do you believe being a journalist is going in the USA right now? Thank you for
to the dogs. To the dogs when you talking about these people that are owning these companies right now. My God. It's going, wow, just whoa. I mean, good thing we got the internet. I mean, because you can still find it from Matt the welder and, some of the people that do what they do and the activism that, we got around there,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because the turn on Fox and CNN right now. Really?
As much as if we've exposed the right to free press,
you realize Shep Smith turned down $15 million to stop telling lies on Fox.
Shepard Smith, yeah, good for him.
That is a hell of a lying ass place that you'll turn down $15 million.
Dude, all them TV news, I call them prostitutes.
Yeah, I understand.
Every 3-4 weeks, you see a compilation where they're just all repeating the same thing over. It's one big thing, and they put out the memo. Here's what you're going to read on a teleprompter. Same with this war. Same with everything. And they demonize auditors. Yeah, 2 screwdrivers, one with oh yeah, come on. So I don't know.
One with DNA and another one he had to put back together before leaving the woods after he changed his clothes twice. And then he was on the other side of the stove in the damn Dairy Queen or something, right?
Yeah, then he ends up at Dairy Queen, and then as soon as he gets shot, the one guy's jumping up and down with his pants down.
And then his buddies in the chat like, "Yo, man, that's you."
Exactly. Yeah, the chat's, "Hey, my love, I left the gun here."
All right. But the one thing that really got me was, have you seen the faces of Charlie Kirk's kids?
No.
Me either. And where's the autopsy?
Yeah, exactly. They kept that secret, Erica Kirk. And Erica Kirk just now got appointed to some Air Force position, and they're talking about J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk 2028 presidential ticket.
They're gonna be married in 2027. Shit. Yeah, they're ready. They geared it up.
Fucking dirty.
Oh. What about Christian Nolan and your boy Headset spent $93 billion? What the hell?
Oh, to do commercials or whatever, right?
Hold up, dog. I need me some ribeye steaks for my Department of War. That's what I'm talking about. Where the hell are the ribeyes?
For real.
I got a hell of a grill that I can do some shit to, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Right on, my man. I thank you. Anything in closing?
It's been a pleasure knowing you, brother, and it's a pleasure for me to call you my friend. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart from the first time I met you for everything you've done and the reinforcement that you give me that I know I'm doing the right thing. That this got to be what it is, and RSAP just makes it, sticks even more. My old lady hates when I say that, but it is what it is. And hey, somebody's got to do it because I realize. Y'all are the regular people that they are stymieing. So now when I get into it, I don't get to play the ID game. You know exactly who I am. I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing, and you still going to infringe on my rights. I need to sign in the city of Tampa. What the hell? How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
How does that make sense? A living legend, as they call me in the Hall of Fame, needs to sign in the city that he fucking built his legacy in. How does that? And then I went to the mayor and asked for a meeting with her. Left 4 emails.
Jane Castor, Tampa City Mayor, yes.
I saw the Attorney General threaten her job if she's going to do that sanctuary thing.
Oh, was she considering doing that?
Oh, she did it in Tampa. She told the police won't be enforcing none of that. And the state attorney from Florida said, you're going to either enforce it or I'm going to fire you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
Good.
he just threatened her today. Yeah.
Warren,
she's got bigger problems than me.
You thanking me makes me feel stupid, man. I think we should be thanking you because you have a lot more to lose than we do.
No, I don't. I got the same freedom and liberty that you can lose that I can lose. Yeah, and that's why I'm finna apply some pressure. And I got a couple dollars sitting in there with some people that we're gonna go get some goddamn legal representation, and we're gonna figure out, because somebody typed in that shit talking about judges are worse than the cops. Nah, that judge got to abide by the damn precedent that's set. And when he breaks it, we can break him down, because that judge job is a job for life, and he don't want to lose that.
I thank you, Warren.
Yeah.
Much love, my brother. I can't wait to see you again.
My pleasure. My pleasure, man. Oh, no, we going.
Right.
Come down next week. We going next week down in South Florida if you want to come. But no, I'm coming back to Tampa. I got to come back to Tampa anyway.
Yeah,
I got to come back to Tampa.
When you're in town, let's hit the links.
I got to figure out when my old lady, mama, getting her flow fixed. When the flow gets fixed, I'll be up there.
All right, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much,
be
Warren.
Good. Yeah,
no
problem. Hey, and everybody out there in the chat, thank you very much for the questions and all the love and support. I was reading it. Trust me, I was.
Thank you, Warren.
Yeah.
See you, my bro. Bye.
All right, baby. How do I get out of here?
I'll get you out if you want. Let's see.
No, you good.
All right, there you go. Everybody, Warren Sapp, QB killer. Warren Sack. Because he has 1 million sacks and he's got a giant sack. Warren Sack, except that doesn't work as an acronym. R Sapp. Religion, speech, assembly, press, and petition. Hall of Famer. Lots of celebrities watch us. John Kiriakou, Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore was just talking about First Amendment auditing. The Corbett Report. A lot of mainstream media watches us. They just don't talk about us very much. We are becoming mainstream. KULT News was just on HBO Max on a show called Neighbors. The first episode was fantastic. We're really doing something, man. It's great. It's good. Just imagine when it started in when Jeff and all them and JC Playford and News Now Houston and Carlos Miller and Gavin Syme and all them guys started, cops had no problem walking up to you and smacking you right in the face. We've gotten a lot of that stuff reversed, but we've also gotten some bad court decisions. This is not an overnight fight, and the people that say you must get arrested and you guys haven't done nothing, you're all slow. You're all globally delayed, to put it lightly. I just confirmed that I got a job, everybody. So all my old videos are becoming members only. Consider becoming a member. I have over 3,400 videos, and I have to make them members only one at a time. I'm going to still do videos, but they're probably going to be more like this. And then as soon as they're done, they're going to become members only. Over half the revenue I make on YouTube is because of you, the 99 cents a month members. Otherwise, I would make next to nothing. And I can't thank you enough. The job I have isn't cool with a lot of the stuff. If they go pick apart the past, they could use it against me. So I have to make it members only. I had to swear an oath to the Constitution, but it's not what you think. I'm not becoming a cop or anything. I'm actually doing something that's a good service to humanity, to be honest with you. And it has really good benefits. I've never had any benefits in my life. I've never had paid vacation. I've never had dental insurance. Never had any of that stuff. So, and I would, as much as I would love to do this and be an activist forever, I have to contribute to the house and the household, and I have to be able to pull my weight. You know what I mean? So everybody, all these years, I'm going on year 15 on YouTube, 15 years just on YouTube. And I've been an activist since the 90s. So I didn't do this for the money. The fact that money came along and came with it, why should everyone else get paid and not me? You know what I mean? Like the guy said earlier, we are a capitalist country. So, and they act like making money is a bad thing. Like, do you work for no money? And the ones that say this isn't work, you're stupid. This is more work and more pressure than just having a job where you clock in and you just flip burgers all day. Yeah, that's tedious, but you're not competing with the next cook. Imagine this is more like there's two cooks at all times. You both make a burger. and then the customer picks which burger is better, and then the cook that didn't win gets fired. That's what it's like doing this for a living. So that's it, everybody. Warren, thank you so much. You know, a Super Bowl champion. He could just live out his life. He doesn't need to care. He doesn't have to do anything. And like you said, the other celebrities, they don't even see cops. This is out of sight, out of mind for them. And he was watching us, and then he got a dose of it in real life when he went to Okeechobee, and they didn't give a damn that he was Warren Sapp. They didn't give a damn. He just looked at him like anybody else, and we're the cops and you're not. And he stood up to them, and he won his case, and he's the first person who's ever gotten me a lawyer, because I've called hundreds of lawyers, and this is the first time ever a lawyer's actually I brought suit against Okeechobee. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So, yeah, exactly. Still creepy. You're right. Leroy, I'd like to have you on this month, if you don't mind. You love it when I sing. You're the exception, buddy, not the rule. And that's it. Mr. Mike, Life Carnivore Mike right here. Life Under the Microscope. Thank you so much for doing the membership thing, man. That's very nice of you. You've done so much for me. This guy's the Life Under the Microscope. I call him my doctor. When I have any health issue or any questions, I call him literally directly. This guy right here. Carnivore Mike. He's the one that told me about the carnivore diet and basically saved my life after years of not knowing how to manage my eating disorder and my weight. He came along and he rescued me, man. I can't thank you enough for all the bad things that come along with being an auditor. There's a lot of amazing things too. Like I would have never met Warren Sapp. I would have never, I go out in public, and to this day, people still recognize me or just hear my voice and know that it's me. Like they recognize my voice. That's insane to me. But here we are at an impasse. It doesn't mean I'm going to keep making videos as much as I can in between working and stuff. But in the meantime, that's where we're at. Much love. Thank you, Warren Sapp. And Leroy, I want to interview you this month. I'm turning 50. Bay Area Transparency has the flu or something. He's going to come on later this month. Chuck Bronson, I'm trying to get him. Anyone else you can think of? You don't owe me nothing, bro. I owe you, honestly. Yeah, I'm still on the carnivore diet. I don't follow it super strict, but basically every day I'm eating eggs and bacon or eggs and sausage and meatballs and just meat, basically meat and butter and salt and water. And I'll here and there I'll cheat occasionally, but other than that, yeah, I try to stay on the diet. Otherwise, Brian Young, I'd love to have him on. I texted him. Maybe I'll text him again. So that's it, everyone. Thanks again, Warren. Man, you're the champion, and I can't keep thanking you. I think you get the picture. All right, till next time, I'll see you. No need to be strict. You're not dying. Do it. Well, I gained some weight back, and it's pissing me off. So I need to get a little more strict. I'm down another 20 pounds since Christmas. Thanks for the inspiration, Jay. Bro, thank Life Under the Microscope, bro. He's the one that told me about it. John eats too much baklava. I never liked baklava growing up, but as I got older, man, that stuff is good. It's crunchy and sweet with the simple syrup and the walnuts. Dude, as a Greek boy, my mom had this grinder. It was a jar with a plastic lid on top, and it had a crank. And inside the crank, it had like little teeth. Like you see those videos where they just throw metal inside the thing and the teeth just eat it up. Well, this is a little thing for walnuts, and I had to put walnuts in there and grind them, and walnuts and grind them, and walnuts and grind them, and I had to do that for an hour. And my mom, I would complain to my mom. She goes, "Shut up, just keep going, keep going. You're gonna eat the baklava, but you don't want to help make the baklava." All right, everyone, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Much love, peace, tranquility, chicken grease.